Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Courtney, and on this channel I've been documenting my health/weight loss journey using the medications Mounjaro and now Ozempic. And there's been some reasons why I switched. If you'll check out some of my previous videos, it just really goes into that. If you are returning, welcome back. Glad to have you back. So, in my last video, I was mentioning that I had gone to the doctor because I was having some of these like little kind of like pains, kind of like in the like lower, like in my lower back or in, like in the, sometimes I feel it kind of in the front, just these like little twinges of like, pain or whatever. And so I went to the doctor. I had, an exam, and I went the next day, which was day before yesterday, I think, for my ultrasound. And I've been meaning to get on here and update about that. If it was like big or major, I'd have got like on and updated. But everything pretty much turned out normal. Like, of course, they didn't like ultrasound like my kidneys or anything like that, but they did do blood work. And according to my blood work, the nurse said that, according to my blood work, like my liver and kidney function was normal, which I don't know if that indicates, I don't know if blood work would indicate something like, gallstones or kidney stones or something like that. I don't know. And I asked about that. I was like, what about like my gallbladder? She's like, well, I mean, she's like, well, your blood work looked okay. And, if you're not having any more like major pains, I was like, okay. But like, the ultrasound was basically like on my uterus and my ovaries and stuff like that, just to make sure that, I didn't have like any like weird cyst or something like that on my ovaries, which, yeah, that looked okay. I do have, I think, like an endometrial polyp or something like that, which she said was kind of common. So I was like, okay, well, I guess if that gives me any trouble, I'll let you know. So, nothing really to, I guess, to report. I mean, it kind of, the day that I had the ultrasound, it had, like the pain that I had been feeling kind of had subsided. And, I want to say like the next day, which was yesterday, I believe, I started kind of feeling them again, just here and there. They're definitely not getting worse. It felt like it was getting better, or like less. It never was really intense, but now it's just more like a sensation, And honestly, I really think, just kind of looking back on, the days leading up to that, I really kind of think that maybe I was just a little dehydrated. So I'm trying to stay on top of that. Because I think the day before that had happened, I had realized that I had not drank hardly anything that day. It was like 8 o'clock in the evening, and I was like, holy crap, I hadn't hardly drank anything. And so, and I think as I'm looking back, I probably had not been as diligent about, you know, getting, like I try to get like a gallon of water a day, and I don't think I was hitting that. I was probably hitting like maybe a half gallon, maybe a little bit more, but, you know, kind of looking back, I'm thinking that, may have been what was going on. And then of course the next day after I had started feeling it, I had done a ton of yard work, and I got super sweaty, and I was trying to hydrate and get electrolytes and stuff like that, and I think maybe that just kind of aggravated it a little bit more. But I've really been trying to make sure I get plenty of water in. Like I said, the feelings aren't getting worse. They're not, I still occasionally will feel this like little sensation just kind of in that area. And so I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I just need to really stay hydrated because it is hot here. Oh my God, it's so hot. Like we're having like 102, 103-degree days with like heat index is like 110. So I mean, it's freaking hot here. So and this is just something I'm not used to. I came from like central Arkansas, and I mean, it gets hot there, but it's like disrespectful hot here. It's just like, it is stupid. So, yeah. So anyway, that's just kind of what's going on. You know, not a whole lot else to report. I believe today is actually day 55 in my entire journey. So tomorrow will be shot day, and that's day 56, which is exactly 8 weeks, right? 8 times 7 is 56. Yeah, that's exactly 8 weeks. So it's been 8 weeks since I had started. And if you're curious, I am down 28 pounds. So, um, yeah, so, yeah, that's pretty good. I know, like I said, I know that that's not going to be, something that's like a every month or every couple of week thing, but I mean, that's quite a bit. I'm trying to up my calories and stuff. I'm actually about to have my right before bed snack. I have my ratio protein yogurt with strawberries. Oh my gosh, y'all, this stuff is so delicious. My mom even is now obsessed with this yogurt. It's really good. So yeah, I just cut up probably about a quarter to a third of a cup of strawberries in there, and so I'm gonna have that before bed. But I just wanted to hop on here really quick and just kind of update. I did tell you I was gonna update, on what was going on with that and like what the ultrasound said, which was pretty much nothing. So, I did find out that the nurse did call me and say that they ended up doing thyroid blood work too. I don't know why, because I see an endocrinologist, but I guess it's a good thing because she did call and say that my thyroid levels were actually elevated. So, yeah. So, I believe like, I can't remember the reference range, but it's just over like on the high side of my free T4. So I'll probably need to come down on my levothyroxine, which is very typical of having to do that when you have weight loss. So, last time I lost like a whole bunch of weight, I had to come down on my medicine because it was showing that, I was taking too much. So, so I mean, I figured something like this was probably going to happen, so I'm just going to kind of taper it down, because it takes an act of God to get a hold of my endocrinologist. So I'm just going to go ahead and like knock it down a notch, just a small notch, until I can get a hold of her and, let her confirm, the dose that I'm going to go down to, which is normally by 25 micrograms. So, she had put me on 250, so I'm going to knock it down to 225. I should be going back for some more blood work here pretty soon, and she'll recheck that, and then based on that, I probably will have to come down some more, possibly. So, anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much my update. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.